The Bassett Highway 57 Cruise-In is a GBAC event made possible by the support of the following area merchants.
All right, welcome to the Bassett Highway 57 Cruise-In. Now, we're sponsored today by Dillon Insurance, and I can tell you this is the biggest crowd that I've seen here yet. Over 300 cars is what they're telling me, and they're still steadily pouring in. Now, here with the gentleman. Now, from what I understood, you don't have just one car here. You got two. So, did you have to just weld a rebar across them to drive both, or did you have a driver?
I've got a driver.
Okay. Now, one of them, I know we're standing in front of a Nova, but yours is this cherry red one.
It is Victory Red.
Oh, yeah, that's what Chevrolet calls it.
Right.
Let's talk a little bit about it.
All right, it's 1970 Camaro. It's got a 350 three-speed transmission, and the rest of it's what you see.
Now, you know, I see the aluminum Mickey Thompson valve covers. You do not see those anymore. That's something that you know the car had those. They had that back probably in the 70s when they put the car together.
Yeah, that's old school. That and the blinds on the back glass too.
Yep. Yeah, they are. It's a good-looking car. It's got the rallies and all on it. Black interior. Not a bad-looking car at all. Tell us who you are and where you're from.
Junior George. I'm from Fieldale, and we try to make the Bassett and the rest of them too as much as we can.
Well, what do you think about the crowd today? I've been to it several times, and I've seen some big crowds, but I think this might be the biggest I've seen.
I think it's one of the biggest ones we've had this year up here. But
they were telling me over 300 cars a little bit ago.
We're going to have more than that before it's over with, I feel like.
Well, they're starting to put them in the other parking lot over there, and I know most time once this side's full, you start throwing them over there, you really start counting some numbers.
Oh, yeah. So I'm going to the other car, and y'all can catch up with me down there.
We'll get down that way. And again, we're sponsored by Dillon Insurance, and just a great cruise-in that we're having out here today, third Saturday of every month. And here we go as we're showing you some of the other stuff. Now, get my cameraman to zoom over to this thing. I'm not 100% sure. It's definitely a Tri-5 Chevy, but I've never seen one like that. Now, that's just cool. There's no other word to describe how cool that thing is. You know, I saw that thing pulling in, and that's just cool. You do not see stuff like that. So, let's see what the kids think of the cruise-in. Hey guys, what do y'all think of the cruise-in today?
There's really cool cars.
What's your favorite so far?
I don't really know. I'm hoping to see a few Corvettes.
You know, there's a Volkswagen here. Have you seen it yet? It's made out of a Volkswagen, but it's a Corvette made out of a Volkswagen.
I wonder what it looks like. I've never heard of it.
It's pretty cool. If you'll find the other 11 Volkswagens, it's with them.
Okay. My favorite is that one right there.
Yeah. Novas are nice. Novas are nice. What's your favorite?
Probably the Malibus.
All right, not bad, not bad. Kind of sounds like a whole lot of Chevrolet fans here, though. I don't know how I feel about y'all. You know, some of us like the Fords.
We like Chevrolets too.
Anybody y'all want to give a shout out to? You're on TV.
Yes. What? Yes. Our nanny.
All right, kids, have a good time. Uh-oh, who do we have here? Charles will flip the camera around real quick. It'll be all right. Who do we have here today?
You got me, a red hat member. I just told him we needed to get all these red cars and the purples and trucks and all that in a red hat parade that day. Because we're going to be up here, and we hope to be in the parade. But Wesley Wales has a lot of antique cars, and he said if we couldn't find enough cars, he had I believe a fire truck, but I don't know how we're going to get on it.
Well, we can fix that.
And then we're having our class reunion that 55 years from Bassett High School down at Wesley's. We've all got that together, and we're going to party and see each other and see what everybody's been doing all these years.
Well, I hate that I'm not invited. That I'm not quite old enough, but you know.
You can drop on in and bring your camera. That'll be a sight to behold.
I think that's going to be a real fun party. How long you worked here?
I've been here. I was here Bassett 54 years, 1st of May.
So it's been a journey.
It's been a journey and a half.
Tell us about the remodel.
Oh, we're remodeling inside of the office and everything, and they've started in the cafeteria area, and they're still working on it because a lot of them are cleaning out the paperwork. You know, everything's computerized now. You can have it on the computer and everything. So they're doing a lot of that.
What are they going to do in your office?
I'm don't know, because we need to be on the first floor because we do UPS and FedEx and all that, and the mail downstairs, and it's kind of hard to load that stuff through everywhere else, and it's convenient back at the back where we're
Make
at.
your office sexy.
Go make your office sexy.
Yeah.
We are the, well, I won't even go there. It's the people in there that make it sexy. Should I say that? That's not nice to say. Yeah. But that, you might want to take that out. I'll hear about this because every time I get on something other and get in a paper or whatever and all that. And I think Jessica has got a new restaurant, hasn't she?
She does.
Well, she saw our lady that does the meetings each month that plans where we're going to have it. We're going over there one night. So we'll let you know, and you can come over there and get us in our red hat. Look there.
Can I be an honorary member one night?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can I have to wear a red hat too? I'll do it.
You have to wear a red hat, and I may even have one and a red tie and whatever.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because I had.
Y'all are a lot of fun. Let's get down to it.
Okay. Well, we try to be. There's some that aren't fun. I've run into some people that, they whine all the time. Have you ever run into whiners? And
I love them though. I can't have fun with them.
I do too. But I try to behave. Well, I have to. See, my dad was on the police force here at Bassett.
He was?
Yeah.
Look at all these people. Look behind you.
I know. I was looking to see who I knew. That's what I was looking to see if West Wales was up here with some of his vehicles. And he usually is. I've already been to the train station and checked them out and got some goodies.
I know we're taking over here, but I think Bassett's coming back like a storm.
It is. I like what we're doing with the train station. They're going to work on that, and the service station, Foley's and Bullock's, and the things that they're doing. Because I rode through Martinsville today, and I thought we need to do some more up here in Bassett. They got the grant. I think they got the grants and things from everything I read in the paper. We need to spend some of that money up here, and they're doing it. They've started on it. Yeah.
Like for Bassett.
Right. That's right. And keep it going. Well, we are going. We have got stores all over the U.S. I ship everywhere for this and that and the other, and so we kind of know when we're coming out with a new store. Yeah.
I've been to. I understand they're in California now. Everywhere.
We're in California. We just opened one up in Pennsylvania, and we're just all over.
I saw one in Charles the other day. Concord Mills.
They,
by there?
Yeah, and they had a couple. Well, they got one in Raleigh. So they go in and modernize or redo and everything, and that's how we have to keep up with it and everything. Because we're sending them stuff to get it going, like computers and stuff that has to go.
When are you gonna give me a tour of the design store? That's what I want to do.
Oh, okay. I'll have to check with those that's in charge.
Tell them let me do it.
Well, it might be that, if it's free publicity. Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'll check with the powers that know.
This is my source over here at Bassett.
Charles, you're not supposed to name your sources.
Not supposed to name the source. He don't get much out of me because I'm going to tell you, Beth Macy called, wanted to know what I knew. I said, Beth, I can't tell you anything I know because of HEPA.
Right.
Oh, yeah. On that, I'll leave.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Is she good? Is she good tease?
Tells us just enough to where we know a little something.
But look at all these red cars and purple. Yeah.
Tell us the prettiest car.
Well, it's hard to say because my daddy had a green one like that, red convertible, and back in years and years ago. And then when he got on the police force, he had an Impala and had to be souped up because they drove their own cars, and he let us have that and told us never get a speeding ticket. Well, my brother, I'm going to tell this on my brother-in-law. He was a bank auditor for the state of Virginia, and he used that car one weekend, and the state troopers pulled him over. And he got out and said, "Sir, I want to see your driver's license," and pop that top in the back of that car, pop that lid, trunk. George started laughing. He said, "What are you laughing at, sir?" He said, "Well, I know why you stopped me." And he popped that up, and he had adding machines, calculators. They had to carry all that stuff, books, and all that stuff. He said, "I know why you stopped me. You thought I was taking a load of liquor." And back in them days, they had the cars jacked up to the haul liquor.
Right. There's one legend in Bassett. It's Dillon Insurance, right?
It's what now?
Dillon Insurance.
Oh, I know all the Dillons, and they're good. That's who I've always had my insurance with.
Tell me why.
Because they've got my house insurance, they've got my car, and we've always dealt with them. I mean, Daddy had the insurance with them, and I've still got it with them too. I've carried our houses on it, and in fact, now he's reminded me I got to go over and pay my car bill. I got a new Jeep, and I got to go pay it this month. Yeah, so I'll do that. But I know all of them, and they're real nice people, and plus they're all kin to the Bassets too, and everything. Well, toodaloo, guys. Y'all have a good time.
All right, thank you so much.
Take out anything you don't want to.
I think we're going to leave this one whole. I'm going to leave this one whole. I don't want a word taken out of this
Should I
one.
call all my friends and tell them to watch for me again?
Well, you'll be here.
I didn't even put on my makeup and comb my hair good at all.
Oh, you look fine. So, even getting the Joe Cheap shout out over there today. This is some of the most fun that I get to have. I love doing this cruise in, especially when it's as full as it is today. I mean, there's people everywhere throughout here, cars everywhere. It's just a really great time here at the Bassett Highway 57 Cruise In.